to talk about Meghan Markle because she's in the Sun today, pausing her jam firm in case it gets annoying. Apparently, some kind of reality has set in. And
hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel, your go-to place for stories that captivate, provoke, and inspire. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on a drama that's lighting up headlines and sparking heated debates across the globe. Picture this: a glamorous gala, a former royal in the spotlight, and a $250,000 price tag that's raising eyebrows. In this video, we're diving deep into the firestorm surrounding Meghan Markle's upcoming honor at the Natural History Museum of Los Angeles County's Night of Wonder Gala on June 14, 2025. Why has this accolade turned into a public relations nightmare? And what does it reveal about Meghan's journey from royal rebel to a figure caught in a cycle of ambition and backlash? Grab a seat, because this story is a roller coaster of glitz, satire, and hard truths you won't want to miss. The Natural History Museum of Los Angeles County is a sanctuary of knowledge, a place where science and discovery meet. Its Night of Wonder Gala is a star-studded event, drawing Hollywood's elite to celebrate inclusion and innovation. This year, the museum has chosen Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Montecito, as its guest of honor, recognizing her advocacy for women and underserved communities. It sounds like a match made in heaven, a former royal-turned-philanthropist, celebrated for her humanitarian work. But the reality is far less rosy. Tickets to the gala start at $1,500, with premium tables costing up to a staggering $250,000. For that price, attendees expect more than a speech. They want inspiration, substance, and authenticity. Yet, critics are calling the event a money grab, accusing the museum of trading its credibility for celebrity allure. On platforms like X, social media is buzzing with outrage, labeling the gala elitist and out of touch. Why, they ask? Is a museum dedicated to public education hosting an event that feels like an exclusive Hollywood spectacle? The stage is set, and the spotlight is already burning hot. Enter Jon Stewart, the Emmy-winning comedian whose sharp tongue spares no one. In a recent segment, Stewart took aim at Meghan's gala honor, calling it a participation trophy for simply showing up. His biting satire painted the event as a hollow attempt at reputation laundering, a trend where celebrities use superficial activism to polish their image. The clip exploded online, turning the gala into a viral meme and a cultural punchline. When a satirist of Stewart's caliber targets you, it's not just a laugh, it's a signal that the public's patience is wearing thin. The backlash isn't confined to comedy stages. Historians, scientists, and museum patrons are voicing their dismay, arguing that the Natural History Museum should honor those with tangible contributions to science or education, not a former actress with a trail of faltering ventures. Stewart's roast has amplified a growing sentiment. Meghan's carefully crafted image is starting to crack under scrutiny. To understand the depth of this controversy, we need to step back and trace Meghan's journey since leaving the royal family in 2020. Alongside Prince Harry, she set out to forge a new path as a global philanthropist and media mogul. Their Archewell Foundation promised transformative change, while multi-million-dollar deals with Netflix and Spotify aim to showcase their storytelling prowess. But 5 years later, the results tell a different story. Meghan's Netflix animation project, Pearl, was shelved before it could launch. Her Spotify podcast, Archetypes, fizzled out after one season, with a bonus episode featuring Tina Knowles, Beyoncé's mother, failing to recapture momentum. Critics noted the episode's gushing tone and insider references, which left listeners feeling disconnected. Meanwhile, Archewell has been reported as largely inactive, with little evidence of the large-scale impact it promised. This pattern of ambition outpacing execution lies at the heart of the gala controversy, fueling skepticism about Meghan's credentials for such a high-profile honor. What exactly is the Natural History Museum honoring? That's the question critics are asking. The museum cites Meghan's advocacy for women and girls, but specifics are scarce. Is it her public speeches, her social media posts, her appearances at glossy events? Skeptics argue that Meghan's activism often leans on buzzwords: equity, empowerment, lived experience, delivered with polish but lacking measurable impact. Unlike activists who dedicate decades to systemic change, her efforts are seen by many as symbolic gestures, more about branding than substance. The museum's decision has also raised eyebrows about its motives. Is this award a genuine recognition of achievement, or a strategic move to attract wealthy donors and media buzz? The gala's steep ticket prices and corporate sponsorships only deepen suspicions that Meghan's celebrity status, not her accomplishments, is the real draw. Cultural commentators warn that such choices risk eroding the museum's credibility, blurring the line between merit and fame. Perhaps the most striking element of this saga is Meghan's response, or lack thereof. Her team has remained silent, offering no defense or clarification in the face of mounting criticism. This quiet retreat suggests they may see the award as a liability rather than a triumph. By avoiding the conversation, Meghan risks reinforcing the narrative that her honors are more about spectacle than substance. The public, however, isn't staying quiet. On X and beyond, users are dissecting the gala, questioning the museum's choice in Meghan's qualifications. Even royal commentators and former insiders have joined in, calling the award a desperate attempt to prop up her fading celebrity status. The irony is palpable. A woman who once shook up the monarchy is now being mocked for chasing accolades that feel increasingly empty. This gala isn't an isolated misstep. It's part of a broader trend. Since stepping back from royal duties, Meghan and Harry have collected a series of awards that critics argue prioritize fame over merit. Their 2021 Global Citizen Award drew skepticism for its vague criteria, with observers noting that seasoned activists were overlooked. Their inclusion in Time magazine's 100 Most Influential People list sparked similar debates, with questions about whether their influence stemmed from media hype rather than real impact. These honors often come from organizations eager to leverage the couple's star power, leading to accusations of vanity awards. Such recognitions feel transactional, granted for appearances or speeches rather than earned through sustained contributions. As Meghan and Harry chase validation, their accolades risk becoming symbols of overreach rather than achievement. As the night of Wonder Gala approaches, all eyes are on Meghan. Will she confront the backlash head-on, or deliver another polished speech filled with familiar platitudes? This controversy reflects her broader struggle. A quest for relevance in a world that demands substance over style. To rebuild her brand, Meghan will need more than gala appearances and celebrity connections. She'll need tangible results, humility, and a shift away from the spotlight toward meaningful work. For the Natural History Museum, the decision to honor Meghan has backfired, tarnishing its reputation as a beacon of education. What was meant to celebrate inclusion has become a cautionary tale about the perils of prioritizing celebrity over credibility. The gala may go down in history, but not for the reasons its organizers hoped. Meghan Markle's journey from royal to renegade has been a whirlwind of ambition, controversy, and unmet expectations. The Natural History Museum Gala, with its lofty promises and stinging backlash, captures the challenges she faces in building a lasting legacy. In a world that craves authenticity, her reliance on spectacle and superficial honors is proving costly. As the curtain rises on June 14th, Meghan stands at a crossroads. Will she continue chasing hollow accolades, or pivot toward the hard work of creating real impact? The world is watching, and the stage is hers for now.